the stupidest intro ever. Hey, Planet Earth, we meet again. Welcome to Anthony Draws Cartoons, the channel where no idea is too crazy. Today's idea involves a spooktacular mashup between two of pop culture's favorite slashers and two of comic book lore's most insatiable appetites for blood. Let's find out what happens to Freddy and Jason when they go up against Venom and Carnage. But before we get started, don't forget to pound the like button and hit subscribe to keep the party going. If you don't, a ghost will gobble you up in your sleep. Cue the intro. Pencil time. Okay, so we've got four pretty notorious mass murderers from mainstream pop culture fiction. In this one, we've got Venom, Carnage, Freddy Krueger, and Jason Voorhees. Now, there have been times where Venom has been put in the anti-hero category, and he has this whole, this philosophy of protecting innocent lives. But if you look at some of the skeletons in his closet and in his belly, because don't forget, this dude has eaten, so many people. I'd say it's safe to classify him as a mass murderer. Anyway, so for this one, I started with a bit of an obstacle in figuring out how to arrange all four characters on the page and keeping the action high while also making sure that everything was still visible. The good thing here is that when it came to Venom and Carnage, since they were in their sort of amorphous blob symbiote forms, I could take some liberties with those two and manipulate them as needed without worrying about keeping, body proportions and stuff like that. I could just twist and mash and mangle and shred as I pleased. I've been hanging around these characters for too long in one setting. I gotta go cool off. Maybe a milkshake. I'll be right back. Ink time. You know who doesn't get enough press? Jason's mom, Pamela Voorhees. The first time I saw the first Friday the 13th movie, I forget how old I was, it was a long time ago, but I remember being so confused. I remember thinking, where is the killer's hockey mask and why is he a soccer mom? Surely I must have made a mistake and watched the wrong movie. Yeah, I went in knowing literally nothing about the franchise except for what I saw in Halloween stores as a kid, and Mrs. Voorhees takes up pretty close to 0% of real estate in those stores. But yeah, you think of Friday the 13th and you think Jason, and you forget that dear old mom was the real trendsetter when it came to slashing up teenagers in the woods. Oh, and she's also responsible for something else, and I did not know this until just recently. You know that sound that you hear when Jason is nearby? That ch-ch-ch-ch sound? It's not ch like C-H and A-H. It's actually k, like K-I-M-A. I was watching an interview with Harry Manfredini. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He's the musical composer for the Friday the 13th movies, and he said that the inspiration from that sound came from a line in the first one where Betsy Palmer, who played Mrs. Voorhees, she says in her son's voice, "Killer, mommy, killer," right before she goes and does the act. And Manfredini, the composer, he went on to say how much that line disturbed him. and it made him realize that this woman hears voices all the time. And so he took the first syllables of the words in the line, and he went into the sound booth and just went, like killer mommy killer. And then, he added the echo machine and did the rest to achieve that creepy vibe that follows Jason everywhere. So yeah, for all you scholars out there, the next time you're at a hayride or a haunted house somewhere and you hear coming up from behind you, you can turn to the person in the costume and be like, actually, you're pronouncing it wrong. Call it time. So who has the highest kill count, the slashers or the symbiotes? No idea. But I'll tell you who's always hungrier, the symbiotes. So chow down, Venom and Carnage, manja boys.
Can you give me something to sedate my worried mind? Put me down to sleep so I can drift away a while. Give me something now so I can feel the pain again. 'Cause I can't bear the thought of lingering in the air. You know you're aching when you're talking to your ghost. The solitude is striking and you know that you are lost. Chasing my own shadows, you know I'm stuck in the missing track. Stumbling in the darkness, seems like nothing leads me back. Give me something now so I can feel the pain again. 'Cause I can't bear the thought of lingering in the air.
Thank you very much for making it to the end of this video. Of all the videos you could be watching on YouTube right now, you chose mine, and I thank you personally for coming to check out my artwork. If you'd like to buy a print of this drawing, click the link to my store in the video description below. There you will find prints of all of my work, as well as original pieces of art that are for sale that you can find also in my other short videos. Don't forget to pound the like button on your way out, hit subscribe to keep the party going, and leave me a comment so I know that you were here. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Catch you later, Planet Earth. Today's idea involves a Today's idea. Damn it. It's hot in there.